Hey, what's up, guys? Charlie here, guys. So it's been about 5 days. It's going on 5 days since I got out of the hospital ICU, fighting the COVID-19 virus. I'm back home now. I'm trying to regain my strength. I've lost, in all that in the medical battle with the COVID, I've lost about almost 30 pounds, and the side effects are still there. They look a little bit. I'm some coughing at night, especially. Get a coughing fit. I have to use an inhaler every now and then, whenever needed. Whenever I feel like my breath is I just kind of catch my breath. Just doing little things around the house, like even making this video right now, it's gonna take me a little while because I have to stop and sit down, catch my breath, and stuff like that. I'm trying to get back into my daily activities, trying to walk a bit. I did 4 flights yesterday, and believe me, it wasn't that easy, but I'm just moving on. In the process of all that, being in the hospital for almost, I think I was in there for like about almost a week, over a week in the hospital, in ICU and out and whatever. A few things happened in the sense of when I went in the hospital, or even before I went in the hospital, I wasn't using my reading glasses. But I've suffered from diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease for quite a while, and even though I have done really good, reverse a lot of those things by the way I live my life. One of the things is I hate reading glasses. I have boxes and boxes of glasses. I used to use like real glasses. I was almost basically had to use glasses every day. And then throughout the years, I have reversed that. My eyesight have reversed based on the things that I've done. Controlling my diabetes and all that stuff. So my eyesight is good. I don't have to use the glasses to see things from far, all that kind of stuff like that. The reading part of it, the reading glasses part of it, through this process has been where when I don't take care of my body, I do have to sometimes go back, revert to having a reading glasses wrong. I usually use 125, so I buy it from the stores, or I buy it on Amazon, like boxes I have lying around, just for those days where my eye just kind of revert. So while I was in the hospital, everything was okay. I have pushed I should say, ever since I started juicing, making my green juice, I make a really, really mean green juice. I always have, bottles of green juice in my fridge. I juice like once or twice a week. This is my juicer right here. And when I make my green juice and I drink it regularly on a daily basis, I can automatically feel things my body want, and my mind, my body, my eyesight get good. I'm not selling this to anybody. This is my thing. While I was in the hospital, as a matter of fact, before I went to the hospital, I didn't even have to bring my glasses. I wasn't wearing glasses at the time, reading glasses. So my eyesight was really good in the sense of I didn't have to watch my phone or anything like that. While I was in the hospital for all those days, I didn't get to drink my green juice, and I had no access to green juice like I do when I'm at home. And I observed that every day. It was when I picked my phone up to read a text message, like I was bringing it further and further and further away, to kind of to read the writings or the text or whatever it is on there. And I've known this in the past, that not drinking my juice, not having the vitamins and the nutrients from the green juice, affect my eyesight and other things, my energy level and all that kind of stuff. So I'm back home now, and I just hadn't gotten the chance to make my juice. So today is my first day making my green juice. I call it my mean green juice that I make. And I will just show you guys what I usually do. This is my juicer right here. I got this. This is the Breville. I got this on Amazon way back. This is actually probably my third or fourth juicer that I've had. For those of you who want to juice, you can just go to Walmart and just get yourself a juicer to start. If you know, one of those I recommend is a cheap one. I think I can't remember the name of it, but it's called a wide mouth, and it's called that because of that part of there is pretty wide, so you can just get small apples and put in there. I don't use those apples there, to be honest. Everything I put in my juice is usually green. I go green. When I go to the store and I shop for my juice, I usually just go all out green. And this is one of the main ingredients that I put in my juice, guys. This is the celery. If I go to the store and there's no fresh celery, I don't think I'll make juice, to be honest. So this is the main ingredient I put in my juice. You know, people cook with these. You go to restaurants and people in happy hour, you'll see people sitting around, chop celery, just eating and stuff like that. So this is my number one. This is my to-go in my green juice. This cucumbers. This is it, green. Let's go. Make sure you take out the label on there. There's always some label on there. So here we have the collard greens, the section. When you go to the veggie section, you look up there, you will see collard greens. There's all different types, especially spinach. I love to use the spinach, but the last night when I went, there was no spinach last night, so I went with collard green. There's different types. It doesn't matter. Green is green. You'll get the nutrients from all that stuff. And the other one that I go for is the kale. Lots of nutrients in there. And if you observe everything in there is I do a pack of 2, except the celery. I usually go with 3 or 4. I like to have celery in there. And here we go, nice green kale. So that goes there. One thing I want to tell you about kale is when you're juicing kale, you're not going to get a lot of juice from it, but you're going to get, it's really concentrated. You're going to see it come out really small, but just know that it's potent and it has a lot of nutrients in there. And I've been drinking kale now for quite a while. And I know a lot of people are going to be, wow, this is a lot of the taste and whatever it is. And this is what I use to cut and to fix the taste. I usually use 3 apples. So 2 of everything, probably 3 celery, and you can use 2 apples. For me, sometimes I don't need the apple because throughout all the years I've been juicing, my taste bud have gotten accustomed to this, so it's not a problem. But you can use apples. I go with green apples because it's not too sweet. I don't need the sweetness in there. I have apples there that we usually use, to eat around the house. The kids love to eat those apples there. Nobody really eat the green apple by itself. So that's what I usually go with. And from there, we can basically start juicing. You want to make sure you wash everything really nice. Also, sometimes if I really want to make a lot of juice, I usually go with a pack of 3 lettuce. You can juice almost anything you want to juice, anything you like, anything you want to juice. And if you take a look at all that stuff I have down here, I'm gonna get all the nutrients from all that. I can almost guarantee you that it will take months of even trying to eat to get all that nutrients in your body from any salad. There's no salad you can eat in a week that will give you what you're gonna get from this. So usually I have a bottle. Sometimes I drink half in the morning when I wake up, and probably half at night. Sometimes if I'm at work, I usually bring a bottle or 2 at work and have it in the fridge, and then I will drink it throughout the day. The reason why I use small bottles is because I want to make sure that when I put it in the bottle and I lock it, it's airtight. And then if I open it, I make sure I drink it throughout that day. If you keep it locked and really good and make sure air doesn't get in there, this is gonna last you at least 3 days. You'll see it's getting a little bit brown after 3 days. But if you shake it, it get back green. But you don't want to leave it longer than probably 3 days. So here we go. We're gonna start. Make sure we wash everything off. Everything is clean and nice, and start the process. And here we go. We have some kale. So you can see just from one head of the kale what you're gonna get. Really potent. You can see nice and green in there. So that's what you're gonna get from there. A lot. Check this out. My favorite. There we go. So you can see how quick that build up. Here we go. The leafy ones here are gonna fill up your inside really quick. So you will kind of get the sense when it kind of asking to be cleaned out. So that's easy. You just kind of pull this out, and you can see the stuff in here. Here we go. You want to just kind of keep your blade clean and keep the inside. You just want to keep the inside clear so that you get better. It juices better, that's all. Apple for taste. So guys, you're done. Everything is easy to wash up. You can soap this down, wash this down, clean this out. This probably people think is the hardest part to wash. It's not. You just want to take your foam and just kind of brush gently on both sides. And basically that's it. And just kind of rinse it out. Easy to clean. It's almost like it cleans itself, to be honest. And then you just put all that into the dishwasher and clean it out. That part there, you can wipe it down a bit. You don't want to dip this in water or anything like that. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna start putting my juice in bottles. Put it right there. Here we go. Exactly 6 bottles and leftover for boom. Here we go. Just enough for a glass for right now. My first glass for the day. 6 bottles. I'll try to do at least 2 every day, so we can go from there. I can make this last probably about 4 days. It just depends on my mood and how much I want to drink. But basically that's it. It took me about, because of making the video, it took a little longer, but usually it takes about 15-20 minutes to do this. I've been doing this for so long. Juicing is something when you get accustomed to it, it just goes with the flow, and this is it right there. So tastes real good. like I said, the apple in there will cut down on whatever bad taste or aftertaste that you get. It's just up to you. You add more apple. The more apples that you add in there, is the more it will fix that taste for you. For me, I don't need the apple, but I just like putting it in there when I'm making my videos to show people there's a way of fixing it how you want it. Fruits, I don't use no fruits in my snub. Whenever you start using fruits, then you go in the territory of making a smoothie. I'm not into smoothies. Smoothies are good, for refreshment or whatever it is, but to drink every day, to drink fruits and stuff. Fruits have a lot of, I know the sugar in fruits should be good, but it's a lot of sugar in fruits. So with fruits, I can basically eat a fruit. I can eat a fruit right there. That's not a problem. On days when I feel like making a smoothie for my kids or my wife or whatever, that's all good. But on a daily basis, this is it right here. When I drink this, probably next couple of days, I'm pretty sure that I won't be using my glasses, and I'll be getting back to normal with normal eyesight, and hopefully getting my energy back after fighting COVID for the last couple of weeks. So guys, until then, Charlie, like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.